Hola, tis I, Alycia. How are you? Hope you're doing well. This is going to be our part 2 reading into Nefataree Bartell. We're going to see what else we can find out. What happened to her? Go back to the first video that I did where Nefataree had said she was going to go meet a boyfriend up at a cabin that no longer existed, and she disappeared. And then they found her remains later. So that first reading, to me, it seems like there's something shady there with the boyfriend, my opinion. And again, I have to say, it's a tarot oracle card reading, entertainment purposes only, not fact, all alleged, my opinion, all the stuff I see here. And that's how we're moving, how we're going through. And I want to see what else we can know about what happened to Nefataree Bartell. Fear, justice, legal proceedings, spouse partner, and homicide. Kidnapped, affair, there's a couple, home, cleanup, outside. That's interesting. Natural causes, regret, false person. I've got that, felt like that was coming up before. I want to see why law enforcement, what this is all about. So these, I don't know that those all go together yet, but we'll find out. We have the spouse partner, and we have the couple, and we have a breakup. So we're going to check into that. Remember when I said this felt like a one-night stand? I'm curious about that. If this is also whoever the boyfriend is trying to clean up some messes, because we have a female here. This is also interesting to me because we have the homicide card, we have the natural causes, we have this kidnapped thing. Remember, the dog was found about a week later, healthy, unfed, fine. And so I'm curious about that. And we have the home, we have outside, runaway, interesting, false person. I think that's, in my opinion, the lover boy character here, whoever that is. All right, let's start digging in, see what we can find. Let's start with, let's start here with the main deal. I'm not taking these two little guys. Gift box, gifts on the way. There's nuts and bolts here. This is like strategic, like calling her out there already. I think we knew that. This is a witch, which is interesting. So I'm wondering why we have this. We have the two cups, the two chalices. There's the symbols here for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's this idea that their nuts and bolts is to get her out there. To get her out there. Let's see at natural causes. Well, that's devious. The little fairy guardian angel. This is like a growing problem, and 61 is the snow, right? Or it could be one of a kind. Natural causes. Okay. If the idea was to say first, come meet me at the cabin, hoping that the elements were going to get to her. Demented. This is demented. So the idea is hoping that the elements get to her. That, yeah, come meet me in a cabin that doesn't exist. And hopefully that takes care of you. Look closer at this. So this person, it's like there's the family that keeps coming up. There's something here about family, not her family, like the fact that they're creating a family together. That's how that feels like. And there's the scattered, the little monkey guy here is scattered thoughts. So I think there must be clues that they can follow up on, because I don't think this person, Mr. Frog Prince, false person, I don't think he was as careful as he thought he was, thinking he's like got it all figured out. I don't think so. I don't think so. This might be his first time committing such a crime. Let's see what the cleanup's about. It was a quick cleanup. Why does the children thing keep coming up? It's like, I'm running out of time. I have to clean this up quick and dirty, or whatever. Like, I've cleaned myself up, maybe. There's something up here. And the 14 is, usually it's just like children. Oh, childlike. So focus on children. I gotta clean her up because I have to get rid of Nefataree because she has the child. Time's a ticking, time's a ticking. That's what it is. It's not cleaning up a scene. Although I do think he's got some type of evidence that points to him being there. But this is the idea. I have to get rid of her because she has the baby. Time is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. I can't have this. I can't have this. Okay. Now I got this. Let's see what essentially it's meeting at the crossroads to go meet at this, cabin here outside. Let's see if these all are jiving together. It's going to be a good meeting. We're hoping to come to a good resolution. We're going to talk about it. The keys at the cabin. The keys at the cabin. He's outside watching. That's interesting. So at first he's hoping that the elements are going to take care of her. But he's outside watching and listening and paying attention in disguise, undercover, watching her out here trying to get to wherever this cabin's supposed to be. The cactus is interesting here. Yeah, endurance, having one's guard up. 107's a space shuttle. That's a weird one. Out of this world. I think that's more because he's outside. He's like watching and paying attention to where she is and looking. He's watching her. And I guess that's where he's thinking like, oh, maybe the elements will get her or something. Which is interesting. Because I don't think he lets the elements get her. There's the bat. Death and rebirth. We have the nuclear symbol here and an eye running away. I think this guy has another family and he had an affair and Nefataree's having a baby and we can't have this baby because then that's going to be the problemo here. So he's trying to eliminate this growing problem. Tick, 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 tick. This is coming up. I think that's what we've got going on here. He's luring her out to say, yeah, come on, we'll figure it out. Come meet me in the cabin. It's nice and quiet. Nobody will bother us. Whatever else he's trying to tell her. Okay. So he's making his wish. He got her up there. He's trying to clean up his mess. Let's see what the key is to the home or the cabin, as it were. The key unlocks the doors of possibility. So by her coming to the cabin, we can talk about the future. Okay. So he's waiting and wondering what she's going to be doing out there. Look closer because it's a homicide, hoping that the natural elements were going to get her. This is interesting because I wonder, with the kidnapped, was he hoping that people would just think that she was? Let's see. I think this is just this idea here. Like there's like just this ideation about like people won't know what happened to her. They'll just think she got kidnapped out here. Maybe there's a nut on the loose. It's just like there's this idea. I don't know if there's like rumors that there's a kidnapper on the loose or an evil doer on the loose up there by that cabin or something. I think this is part of the ideation, like going through the thought process for the frog prince here, where he's like thinking about like different scenarios. Because it's like I'm thinking about this is like, how am I going to do this? I'm trying to figure out, I'm planning what I'm doing here. How am I going to take care of this situation? There's again, the 5 of coins to me is like leaving her out in the elements. But you know, I've got a secret to take care of in it. I've got to save myself here first. So I'm guessing this was an idea. He was just, I don't know how he thought he was going to pull that off, but let's see. Let's put these all back. So look closer at the homicide. I think this guy's got a family. He's trying to protect another family. And he ran back home to that family. I'm curious about the female. Is there a female helping the frog prince here? Because there's like nuts and bolts here. Children, look what you've done here, Daryl. You need to solve this problem. Okay, well, this is what you're going to do. You're going to do this. Like, this feels like she might be telling him something here. All right. Let's see if that's where we're getting up here. So that the same damn token? 118. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn on the couple. My opinion, allegedly, I think Frog Prince, boyfriend guy, whatever, his woman's behind this and telling him, you gotta go get rid of her. You're gonna get rid of her. We got the witch on the spouse partner here. The couple was that Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They've been talking. You're gonna have to, you have to go take care of this task. Be a good boy. Go take care of this task. I think Loverboy messed up. I don't know why I called him Daryl. Daryl and your other brother Daryl. No. I think this was a hookup. I don't know that he's her actual boyfriend. She's looking at it having a commitment. Maybe she thought he was a boyfriend to her, but he's not telling her that he has this other relationship elsewhere. Yeah, this relationship has to be cut out. We cannot continue this relationship. That's why we have to have this breakup. I don't think she knew about what he's telling her a bunch of bullshit. Time's a ticking. I have to get rid of her. I don't know that our killer person here is an actual killer. I don't think that's his first instinct. But he's in a pinch here. Okay, let's look over here to the... Let's see what we can find out about this. How many times do we have to see this damn token? Okay, so interesting that we get the law enforcement or the sheriff hat on top of the law enforcement card. We have the little trophy. Success, public recognition. I think they're going to catch Loverboy. I think they're going to figure it out and figure out all about all of his entanglements and what type of relationship problems he was going to have. So that would tell me that I think we're going to have, he's going to be caught. And we have the Cupid here on Justice. 71 is Maple Leaf, Autumn, or Shedding of the Old, or Canadian. I don't know if he's Canadian. 32 is Incoming Message. 1 second. Incoming message for sure. Okay, so I think there's something that's about to go here with him paying attention. We have 118. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I think there's an idea trying to protect himself legally from maybe his child support, whatever. But I think the case is going to move forward. I think someone's going to be held responsible for this, whoever the Frog Prince is. Let's just pull on Mr. False Person and see what's going on. Had her drive out into the woods. Or get out there somehow. interesting. This is the way this comes through is like he lured me out here and was hoping that the elements were going to get me. However, the sunlight is going to be shown. We're going to get clarity. We're going to see what's going on here. And there will be new things that are going to be uncovered, to be brought to light regarding her passing. And she has this idea that there's a celebration, that people are going to wake up and smell the coffee about who this false person, this lover boy is. So I think so. I think they're going to catch him. That's my opinion. So pray for Nefataree's family. Pray for law enforcement. They get this false person, whoever he may be. And with that, give this video a like. Join me in the Moon Moth Manor. And I'll see you next time. Adios.